The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
And here's a give to Spears. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Titans at 2-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he stopped immediately there. That's Keely Ringo who was there in on the stop. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Come on. Let's go.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60, 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
To throw is Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now 2nd and 3. Hand off to Spears. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So you look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chigakakwo, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
The score, Titans 7, Texans nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
What's up? 18. What's up? Bucky. 19 Texas. Hey, south.
And Stroud now to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Now Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
18. What's up?
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
White Tony. How's this not? Hot. 18. Look at hot.
Here's Stroud. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Bronco switch. Here we go. Ready?
And now a run with Spears. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Here's Ward. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Bronco 80. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Higgins goes in motion right.
Stroud.
His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18. That's right. Hey. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Look hot.
Stroud to throw it. This goes out wide from Mixon.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, Uno. Hey, south. Bucky.
Stroud looking to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
19 Texans. Eleven.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Well, that is scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing is Ward. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Liking 18.
Ward now working out of the gun. That's complete to DK. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Deputy.
1st and
60
10.
boxes.
48-yard line.
Ward.
It's caught at the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Spears is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
14. Texans nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
In motion right, that's Collins. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. Second and 10.
Look at hot, look at hot. 19, that's it. 19 Texans.
In motion comes the tight end left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Isaiah Foskey. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Third and 19.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
18, let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Mexico City first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Texans.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Don't worry. Hey, uno. At 18. Outside.
In motion right goes Higgins. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
All right. Tony. 11.
The throwing again is Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun. Moore. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready, set.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Moore. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Cockrell holds it in left side. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
There you go. Set. Panthers 60. Pat to 60.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Now he's going to step up, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Moore. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
A 25-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
17-3 the score as we resume action for the 2nd half on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2nd quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Oh, ball. Why, Tony?
Looking to throw. Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Titans' 25-yard line.
11.
In motion left is Higgins. From the 25 on 2nd down. Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
18. What's that? Under. Hey.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Mixon again. And this time he finally breaks through. It's a touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
17. Texans 10. Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger.
To throw is Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ward. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good pickup there, a 22. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Texas.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the 1st down.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there.
In motion left is Higgins. Stroud working out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Stroud.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Stroud off the play fake.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal.
18.
And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready? Yep, let go.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Alert! Alert!
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Ready? Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Hold it ready.
From the 31, here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, here's Ward. Flush to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. One more time with Spears. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length, I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Throwing, Ward. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really 2 types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. 2 years, 2 years.